This video, without a single doubt in my mind, is going to create so many millionaires during the next crypto bull run. Because I have found what I believe to be the next sector in crypto that you do not know about that is going to give the infamous 100x return. It's definitely not what you expect because most of the projects in this sector don't even have a token yet. So without further ado, the big investment theme that I have for 2023 and onwards is going to be NFT Exchange Tokens. Now, to understand why this is my big investment theme, you need to have some context of a few other coins in crypto's history. So Binance, a lot of you guys know Binance, probably all of you do. Binance has been around for many, many years. From 2018 to 2022, Binance was one of the best performing coins that you could have bought. It made a 160x return from 2018 to 2022 from the bottom to the top. BNB in 2018, 2019, even 2020 was one of the most obvious bets that you could have made in crypto. It was as obvious as day because of a few reasons, right? Number one, CZ, the owner of Binance, the founder, was a genius. And this was known for many, many years. This was known when he started the project, when he began to get some users on the platform. He was always known as the very, very smart founder. Number two, his exchange trading infrastructure and his team was absolute world class. Number three, BNB was basically the only coin in crypto, besides a few others, that had a genuine use case. BNB was an exchange token, right? And also number four, it was a classic sell shovels, not dig for gold investment style play, right? So instead of you going out and you trading, you just buy BNB and you basically get a stake in the casino where other people go to speculate. There's a new sector in crypto called NFTs, and that's what we're going to be leading into with the NFT Exchange Token thesis. But you need to understand NFTs to start off. What is an NFT? An NFT is typically a piece of digital art that when you buy, you actually own a one-of-one piece of art that no one else owns. It becomes your own, in some cases, intellectual property. And the NFT ecosystem runs parallel to the crypto ecosystem. There's a lot of similarities. The same people are in crypto and in NFTs. It's very similar. There's exchanges that you go to buy and sell. There's traders trying to make a quick profit. There's investors who hold for the long term. These NFTs, they have founders, they have teams, they have roadmaps. Honestly, some of these NFTs do have real use cases, but there is some differences between crypto and NFTs that you do need to understand the thesis that I'm going to be explaining to you. And some of these differences are that the vast majority of NFTs are artwork. When you buy a token, you're not buying art, you're buying a coin. When you trade NFTs, the fees associated are also typically higher. On OpenSea, you pay about 2.5%. On Binance, if you buy and sell a token, you might pay less. You pay less than 0.5%, generally speaking. And also, NFTs only represent about 1 to 2% of the total crypto market cap. So they're actually like really, really small in comparison. And so Binance, an exchange token, was one of the best investments you could have made. I'm now saying that NFT exchange tokens are the next big investment. And the reason for that is that the NFT exchange business model is incredible, just like the exchange business model. Crypto exchanges are one of the most profitable businesses in crypto, if not the most profitable businesses in crypto. And NFTs, I believe, are going to be just as profitable, if not more. So to understand why NFT exchanges are going to be profitable, you have to compare how much are NFT exchanges making versus crypto exchanges. So let's do Binance versus OpenSea. Who's making more money? So Binance in 2021 made about $20 billion in revenue. OpenSea in 2021 made about $320 million in revenue. So obviously Binance made more money, right? However, OpenSea only lets you buy and sell NFTs that exist in a market that's only worth $11 billion. OpenSea took $300 million from a market cap which is currently $11 billion. Now, what's the crypto market cap for comparison? Well, crypto market cap right now is about $950 billion. So Binance made $20 billion from a $950 billion market cap. Now, obviously the market cap was a lot higher towards the end of 2021. It's a lot lower now because of how the market's going. But if you just do an even comparison of what percent of the current total market cap did Binance and OpenSea take in terms of their 2021 revenue, Binance took about 2%. And OpenSea took about 3.5%. So OpenSea actually made in revenue an extra 1.5% than Binance from the total current market cap of each individual sector. Just off this very plain comparison, OpenSea is a more profitable business because it's able to take more money out of these crypto investments. Now, it's not a fair comparison because Binance has a lot of competitors. OpenSea has basically no competitors. So I think NFTs have more normie appeal than crypto coins or tokens. I think if you put the average individual who's going to come into crypto with the choice between owning digital art and owning a coin, more people are going to pick digital art. Also, NFTs have a much larger potential use case than coins. There is so much unexplored innovation that is still yet to come. What is stopping NFTs from going from a mere 1% of the whole crypto market cap to 5%, 10%, 15%. That's my investment thesis. So I have 5 main points that make up this investment thesis. Number 1 is NFTs as an industry are still nascent, new, and there's a lot of innovation potential. Number 2 is NFTs should logically represent a much larger percent of the total crypto market cap. Number 3 is that exchange tokens were one of the most surefire bets from the prior bull market, e.g. Binance. And number 4, sell shovels, not dig for gold is one of the best approaches to get rich. So you want to invest in the casino, not participate in the casino. And number 5, NFT exchanges have an amazing business model, and any attached NFT exchange token that is integrated into their ecosystem and business should benefit massively if volumes increase. Now that you know you want to buy an NFT exchange token, which one do you want to buy? Well, the problem is most NFT exchanges don't even have tokens. So the 2 biggest NFT networks are Ethereum and Solana. Now, if you have a look at this photo, you can see the comparison of the weekly volume that Solana and Ethereum takes of the volume of NFTs in general. Solana is at about 30% and Ethereum is at about 90%. And in my personal opinion, I believe Solana NFTs are going to continue to take market share. And the reason I'm not focusing on any other blockchains right now is because I don't see any competitors. Because if you look at this photo, every other blockchain besides Solana and Ethereum make up a mere 10%. And Solana NFTs have taken off to such an extent to where I believe that they've achieved escape velocity, which is where it's like a point of no return, essentially. If you look at this photo here, we have the daily transactions on Solana, and you can see even during the bear market, the amount of daily transactions occurring has risen rapidly. Let's focus on Solana first. Number 1 is Magic Eden. Magic Eden doesn't have a token. They do have an NFT called Magic Ticket, and this gets you access to their DAO basically. Number 2 is Elixir. Elixir is an interesting platform, and they are going to be releasing a token in the future called OVO. Cellland Art has no token. Not sure if they're going to release one. PaidSwap, same situation, and Hyperspace, same situation. So those are my top 5 to keep an eye on Solana. Now, if you go to Ethereum, so number 1 is OpenSea. OpenSea is obviously the biggest exchange or marketplace on Ethereum. I really don't expect OpenSea to make a token. They've got huge funding from venture capital, and I just don't expect a token. Now, the second marketplace is LuxRare. The token they have is called Lux, and honestly, it's performed terribly for a number of reasons, mostly to do with inflation. Now, the third marketplace is Rarible. Rarible is the exact same situation as Lux. It's got a token called Rari and formed basically the exact same, really bad. And number 4 is Binance NFT. It's just BNB. So BNB has already gone up a crazy amount. We don't want to put our money there. We're looking for the next BNB. Now, number 5 is SudoSwap. SudoSwap is very interesting. They do have a token called XMON, but they're going to be doing an airdrop of a new token called Sudo, and Sudo is going to be airdropped very soon. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one. And now you're probably wondering, why do so many Ethereum NFT marketplaces have tokens, but Solana NFT marketplaces have basically no tokens? Well, there's 2 main reasons that I believe. Number 1 is that majority of Solana marketplaces didn't even capture much volume or didn't even exist. Magic Eden was basically owning the entire NFT marketplace space. They had all the volume, but the past couple of weeks, they've had a lot of competitors come up because they're all offering low fees, low to no royalties, and a bunch of other features. And so now that you know the 10 projects that I'm looking into, let's go over some of the top takeaways from everything I've said. Number 1 is we are very early to this trade idea. I need you to understand that it's hard to conceptualize this because it hasn't really occurred yet. Most of these NFT marketplaces don't have tokens. Even the ones that do haven't figured out how to make them work properly. For example, Lux and Rari, the token performance is really bad. And a lot of these platforms probably don't even think they're going to have a token. But in the future, I expect them to realize, oh shit, we need some sort of token attached to our ecosystem. One of the main takeaways that I think is really bullish because of what I just said is that what we're going to have is a lot of NFT exchanges creating tokens for their marketplaces. that are going to be released at the bottom of a shitty bear market. Because they're released at the bottom of the bear market, their price charts are going to have no crash prior. And what we find in crypto is that the coins that perform the best don't have a price history of bag holders, losing 80% of their portfolio. The best performing coins are new projects where the price is at all-time highs, everyone's in a profit, and there's no one looking to sell when the price goes up 20% more back to where they bought their position. And you need to understand a really, really important point as well about crypto. Crypto is just a never-ending series of new Ponzi schemes that get invented. They get pumped and then dumped and then they die. And then a new one's formed and the same process occurs over and over and over again. It's just never-ending Ponzi schemes. It's all bullshit. But that's okay. As long as we are early to a new Ponzi scheme, that's all that matters. So who else is backing this thesis that I have? One of the best investors and traders in crypto that I personally know, Moon Overlord. He runs one of the biggest free NFT communities in the world. And he's a very, very good NFT investor, speculator, just in general crypto guy. And so the first tweet that he sent was, NFTs and NFT related ecosystem things are going from 1 to 2% of the crypto market cap to 10% plus next cycle. Now, the second tweet was him saying, buy the BNB of NFT exchanges, hold and retire. It makes a lot of sense, and that's basically the thesis we've laid out. We're looking for the next NFT marketplace that has a crazy genius founder behind the project who have an NFT exchange token linked into this ecosystem, which will make an amazing investment opportunity. And the third tweet that he put out, which is, in my opinion, the best one, is, I still think that NFT exchange tokens are kingmaker trades. Not sure which it will be, but very likely there will be more than one opportunity. Let me give you the steps that I recommend following in order to keep up to date with this investment thesis. Number one is keep a close eye on the list of NFT marketplaces that I've shared. Keep track of them, see which ones are making tokens, see how the token performance of existing ones are going, etc. Step number two is try and identify the next NFT marketplace from the ones you're keeping an eye on, which have a genius founder behind them. This involves looking at how they tweet, looking at how they talk, how fast are they adapting to the changes in the market, right? Because right now in the past couple weeks, Magic Eden has suffered from a lot of their users going from Magic Eden to their competitors who are now offering low to no fees for trading the same NFTs that they would have traded on Magic Eden. So a really good business founder will be able to adapt really fast to changes in the market because crypto changes every single day. Step three is accumulate the top candidates that fit this thesis during the current bear market slowly. And step number four is hodl. Observe the NFT exchange token thesis evolve. See if there's any more competitors that come up that you might want to swap or add to your collection. And then you want to be looking to exit during the next NFT bull run. All Ponzi schemes have one thing in common, and that is they all eventually die. But you do always want to have an exit plan. You do always want to make sure you're exiting when people are greedy, when volumes are highest, when euphoria is most present. And now, if you would like to keep up to date with which investments I'm going to be making and my continued analysis like this on the market, I recommend you get inside of Hustlers University. I teach inside of Hustlers University with a number of other crypto professors, and everything related to what I'm buying, what I'm looking at, updates to the thesis that I've just laid out here will all be inside of that. Now, thank you all for watching this video. There was an insane amount of alpha that I just dropped. I recommend watching the video again if you have time, just to make sure you're absorbing everything. And I'll see you in the next video.